What's up, everyone? This is Phil back again with another look at another tractor, my collection. This time we're going to take a look at a big red powered International Farmall 806 1/16 scale with duals on the rear and a tricycle or narrow front end. Pretty nice little tractor. Alright, now we'll look at this here box. Let's do that now. And here's the box for the 1/16 scale Ertl IH Farmall 806. Tractor was made by Ertl in 2006, I believe, according to the bottom of the box here. Yep. Pretty standard box for that time with the gray color, gray and red pattern pretty much of the Case IH there. It says Case IH Farmall 806 on the top, Ertl in the corner up here. Pretty standard box. On the back it gives you some good information there about the tractor's history. It says manufactured from 63 through 67. Has the cost 94.93 horsepower. So pretty powerful tractor for being produced in the early to mid 60s. So it's a pretty powerful tractor there, I'd say, at the very least, you know. And of course they did offer the tractor in a wide front end and a tricycle, so I guess that's why they released this as a tricycle. But it's a pretty nice little tractor in my collection. We'll move on to the star of the show, the 1/16 scale Farmall 806. Let's do that now. Here it is, everyone, the IH Farmall 806 1/16 scale by Ertl. It's a pretty nice little replica tractor here. I love the style and look of this tractor. Nice overall design. You will see in my pictures and stuff, these don't quite hold the details of some of the stuff even today. Because I consider this like a standard edition. There's no anniversary or nothing on it. It's just standard release. It doesn't have nothing special about it on the box. So, but I consider it just a standard release. But even compared to today's tractors that are released, that are standard release, that aren't a special edition or a prestige line or whatever, this details on this aren't like they are today, but that's fine. This is a 15-year-old tractor, so it's just nice to see the differences in the advances of what they do to the ones that are just kind of a standard edition release, nothing special edition or nothing. So, but it's pretty nice nonetheless. On that there drawbars, the flat metal drawbar you've known on the older tractors for years and years with the hole in it. There's a modeling there of the PTO area and the rear end and stuff. It's not too bad. Not too bad done there. Seats, white color, international white, I guess. Black steering wheel. Nothing really up here on the dashboard or nothing for gauges or nothing, because to me that kind of shows the age of the tractor as well, as far as the model. Then the foot pedals are down here, but they're molded into the casting. Of course, we got the nice flat fenders there, and they do have on both fenders on either side, there's a handle to climb up and aiding and climb up into the driver area of the tractor, control area. So, I mean, like I said, on today's standard tractors, a lot of them, there's a lot more details everywhere, you know. There's probably even levers on some of them. Like this has no levers. It has casted levers into the casting here, like on the side here, but it just shows you the differences in how much they've went advanced in their detailing of these things nowadays compared to back then. But this is still classic look of an International. I love it. All the flat hood, flat fenders, flat grill, just amazingly good design here by International. I can't stress that enough. But it's a pretty nice little tractor. Engine compartment on either side. It's pretty nice little details in there with the engine components and parts that keep this big beast rolling in the field all day. Doesn't look too bad really, for its age especially. Really nicely done there. Of course you got the long hood here, flat hood. Got some identifying casting here and probably the fuel caps and stuff, and then your nice silver muffler, which isn't too bad. Of course the long decal that goes from the driver area all the way to the other end of the hood, white with the black Farmall there at the top by the engine. Then down here by toward the front grille says 806. Pretty nice. Of course the classic 806 vertical bar grill, red bar grill with the white background. That's classic there for the Farmall 806. Looks very good. Up there at the top there is a decal with the IH emblem on it. Not too bad. The front wheels, of course, there is a narrow-ended front end. I always called it a tricycle. I think the correct term is probably narrow front end, but I always called it a tricycle front end when I was little. We always did, so. But that looks really nice. The tires all the way around are rubber. The front actual wheel is all International Red there, and I believe they are plastic. And then the back wheels, of course, are dual wheels, nicely done, as I might say. With the they are spaced out. So this is probably one of the newer tractors that they started spacing out the duals. I think it probably is. This is probably one of the first tractors they ever started actually dual spacing on the actual models. But it looks nice with those spaced duals. Nice tread on those rear tires, like I said, rubber. And then the actual wheel is plastic, but it is a nice big deep dished wheel with some nice bolt patterns and stuff on it. So looks pretty good overall. It's a pretty nice little tractor. I did have this previous in my collecting previously, and had to sell it unfortunately back in the day, but now I'm doing some recollecting again, thankfully, and I decided I seen this and I went ahead and grabbed it, and I'm glad I did. And this is my second 806 in my collection. The first one was the Prestige collection 806, and actually I want to bring that down and have them side by side so you can kind of see them side by side. But this is a nice replica of the classic Farmall 806. Really cool. Alright, I'll bring down that Prestige Collection 806, and let's do that right now. Alright everyone, I'm back, and here is my first comparison in my channel's archives that I'm doing, because this is the first duplicate I've got in my collection. The first, I've got others. I got multiple 1206s here, so I do have a couple others I think, but this is the first comparison I'm doing on my channel. My spinner barely fits them. I ordered a new spinner from a friend in Michigan. It's a lot bigger, and it's got some tractor logos on it, so it's going to be pretty nice, and I'll get it in a couple weeks hopefully, but this one will work for this for now. But yeah, it's my first comparison of the two. They're pretty nice looking side by side there together. But the details, what I was talking about. But this is the Prestige Collection, which is basically the Precision series now. So it holds a lot of detail. But like I said, this thing's 15 years old, and compared to even today's standard edition tractors, the details aren't quite the same. They're better on the current ones, but that is logical, so it only makes sense. But these overall look good together. I'll have some pictures as you're watching my video of them side by side and stuff to just kind of compare them, but they're really nicely done, both of them. I mean, obviously the detail winner is the Prestige 806, but nonetheless, they look pretty cool together there, I should say. I think they Both unique in their own way. Of course, we got single wheels, narrower wheels on this 806. Both have a tricycle front end, of course, but overall, they're both the classic International Harvester Farmall that we all know and love. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer and I'll just probably keep this Prestige 806 up here and do a spin around and look at these two. I want to thank everyone that tunes into my channel and supports my channel. If you want to comment below, you can. You're welcome to. This is Phil. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon.